PAP candidate for the Hougang by-election, Desmond Choo, said on Thursday that Workers' Party candidate Png Eng Huat's call to Hougang residents to vote for him and thus for democracy is mistaken.
I think they are really talking about alternative voices. It is a democratic process. It's a fair election, 2 candidates chosen by voters. So this is democracy. I think they're talking about alternative voices, and we have 5 alternative voices in Parliament. And they have been speaking to varying degrees on the issues in Parliament. So this by-election is really about selecting a candidate that can best serve the long-term interests of residents. So do not mix up the democracy part with providing alternative voices, and then what's the real purpose of this by-election, which is that Hougang residents need somebody to take care of them. They need somebody to provide that change so that they get a fresh and new vibrant environment and a brighter future. I think this is what this by-election is about.
Mr. Choo added that ongoing speculation about strife within the Workers' Party will not affect his campaign.
Regarding strategy-wise, I think on whether the Hougang residents would be distracted by the Worker Party's internal issues, there's something that I'm not privy to because I don't ask them about such issues, but more about how we can help them, how we can serve them. That has still been our focus, and that hasn't changed.
Mr. Choo, who is advisor to the Hougang grassroots organisation, said he wants to become an MP so that he can help shape policy and speak up for Hougang residents in Parliament.
I think in terms of being an advisor, there's always a limit. We know that being in Parliament, that is where policies are made, and that has never changed. As an advisor, you can fill in the gaps. Where there are policy issues, you can speak out on them. You can address them with local schemes. But at the same time, you know there are limitations. And if there's no limitations, of course, then why get yourself into Parliament? In Parliament, you speak up for them, you champion for them at the level that policymakers wouldn't have to address. I think it's important. Not that they don't take on my inputs, they do. But I want to be out there championing for it and shaping policies. I think that's important to me. That's the reason why I'm in politics. Not only to take care of my residents, which we have tried as best as we can, but also go out there, be in Parliament, debate with the ministers, show our points to the public, get a healthy debate in Parliament about how policy should be shaped. And that will be the key difference. Get me into Parliament. Let me show that I can be the alternative voice, and I can be the voice that really understands the people and speaks from the heart.
While Mr. Peng will focus on national issues at the WP rally, Mr. Choo said he will touch on residents' concerns.
首先呢，就是先解决民生问题，把地方这个政策搞好譬如说怎样解决他们这个地方的问题。那但是更核心的就是说这个补选。关键的还是能选一个能够解决居民长期问题、照顾他们长期利益的议员。我已经谈过了，他这个堡垒呢，其实是不容易攻破的我们只可以说尽我们所能，对我们每一票都非常的重要去争取，去为每个居民解决他们的问题，去感动他们，说我们是真正能帮到他们的。
Stay tuned as we bring you more updates from the by-election candidates' campaigns in Hougang.